Here we have a limit as x approaches 1 of a polynomial divided by a polynomial. Let's just go ahead and do the plug-in method and see what happens when I get when I plug in 1. So I'm going to get 1 squared is 1 minus 3 plus 2 over 1 plus 4 minus 5. This gives me 0 over 0. Now 0 over 0 is one of my special forms. It tells me I either need to factor, get a common denominator, or multiply by conjugate over conjugate in order to simplify my limit and then plug back in. The method we're going to use here is going to be factor, because here we don't see a lot of radicals. Usually you do the conjugate whenever you see a bunch of square root terms. We use a common denominator when we see a bunch of fractions, but we just see one fraction here, and we see some polynomials that you've probably factored once before in your life. So we see x squared minus 3x plus 2. We're going to factor that into x minus 2 times x minus 1. The denominator factors into x plus 5 times x minus 1. And hey, if you'll notice, we have an x plus 1 on the top and the bottom. That very easily cancel out. And now don't forget, we're still taking the limit as x approaches 1 of this expression. So now that I've canceled out the x minus 1, I can go ahead and plug in 1. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. And so my answer is negative 1/6.